he's gradually crept up the table to get to this position of the final of the men's 73s. So he's one that I'm like, do you know, he could win this.
Yeah.
But Narti,
you said he's been fighting fantastic all
Emmanuel,
day. I've seen some good throws from him.
Do you know, he's exciting. That's what I like about him. They're two very different athletes. One is so sort of laid back and quiet and reserved, but can win. And Narti Emmanuel is just out full leather. He can either throw for 10 or he'll get smacked for 10. It'll be one or the other with this guy. And so it'd be interesting to see how this one pans out. I'd like to say I'd sit on the fence, but I don't sit on the fence. So I'll go with Narti because...
Yeah, I'll go with the American. I'll go with Nicholas.
He's been quite an exciting fighter today to watch. So.
Oh, no! Did I almost put my foot in it?
Goodness
oh,
me.
No.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to live to regret going for the American. Come on, American.
The drinks are on you, girl.
Okay, first drinks on me. Oh.
Oh, it's keeping
One
the
of them's
suspense.
gonna go. One of them's
on the
gonna
edge of our
go.
chairs. Oh. Yeah. Is it? It's up and it's down. And the Americans are out there listening in, going, come on, USA. So if Nicholas's mum is listening on to us, we are supporting. He's been a good boy today. He's been very good. Excellent fighter.
Manny fighting for Ghana, but trains down in Bath.
Oh, yes, Tom and Aggie there from Nicholas. But do you see what I mean about his presence? He's just pretty quiet and very reserved in the way he performs. He's not in your face at all, where the other one is just a little bit more excitable. You just think, what's he going to do next? You can't predict him. You can't predict either one of these guys. Because they're from one extreme to the next.
Go.
Oh, yes!
Yuko. Does he call that?
Oh, no, he just... well, they called it a
I
Yuko.
was going to say, or either that was the hardest coker I've seen.
Yeah.
It was a bottom kind of side.
It was a real bottom one, that was. And it was because he had him so low round the waist rather than higher. If he'd had a bit more towards the back, the upper part of the back, he would have actually planted him onto his back. But this is an exciting final here today in Liverpool. He's holding his own lapel. So now
Elvis gives that the penalty. I've never known that referee has any other name but Elvis.
I know,
it's bad. Peter
J. Crampton.
Is it?
Peter J. Crampton.
Okay.
Nah, girls, behave yourselves. He's
naughty.
Just, you just don't know which way he's going to go. He's just exciting. And obviously a lot of British support because Nati, like you say, is out of Bath University. That's where he does most of his training. And so he's got a great following here this weekend.
He's also part of the army as well.
Oh, is he?
Fights in the armed forces team. He was fighting in the national teams for the armed forces team this year.
Oh, great.
Which took a medal for the first time in a long time, actually. They took a bronze medal in the men's.
Oh, well done for our army team. It's like you're in a situation you're scared to speak in case it just totally backfires on you.
In case you're scared to predict something, just in case you eat your words.
Do you know what? I can't predict
it.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness me. The thing is, you can't because I don't even, you know, sometimes I don't even know if they know what they're going to do next. It's one of those, isn't it? It's like to just, oh, let's just go with the flow. Tominagi again.
Nice. Nice footwork to move into that.
So I would say that Nicholas is really, he's leading on attacks and quality attacks, we should say. But for being dangerous, I think Nati Emmanuel is right in front. Oh, nice sticky foot there as Kosota. Now this is the danger. You can see he's drawing him. Oh, and a drop C. Oh, God, I'm going to be skint tonight.
First drinks on Loretta. Thank you very much.
Well, full credit to Nicholas.
Yep, and Nati. Fantastic fight. Fantastic fight. One of them was going to go. That was for sure, one of them. It was
an exciting finish to what's been really an exciting day of judo.
Yeah.
And Nicholas, full credit to this man. He's fought extremely well. And and he's waving that wee finger saying, I've done it. I've done it. Number one. Yes, you are number one for today.
But Manny's got to be pleased with this result.
A great performance.
Yeah.
Emmanuel has really performed well. He's been very dynamic, exciting to watch. One to be watching in the future. But can't take it away from Nicholas.
No.
Nicholas Delpopolo from the USA wins the Men's GB World Cup here in Liverpool for the under 73 kilo category. And a fantastic finish to what's been a brilliant day of judo.
Yeah.
And thank you to Nadia Manadi.
Thank you for having me, Loretta.
And Simone Callender, that have both joined me to make my day a lot more pleasant enjoyable and less lonely. And we'll be shortly starting with the medal presentations for the men's 66 kilo category, which will then be followed by the under 73 kilo division. So
that's our judo for today.
Judo's finished for today, but I'm sure we've got some wonderful memories of what's been happening today, and there'll be some highlights, I'm sure, and shown later on. But those that are logging off now, please join us tomorrow in Liverpool for the Men's GB World Cup, for where we were watching the men's 81 kilo category, 90 kilos, and 100 and plus 100. So from myself, Loretta Cusack, and on behalf of the European Judo Union, I'd like to say thank you very much, and to leave you with some spectacular last